you need to be the king or queen of the grill this summer, Steve, apart from sausages to put on it.
Wine and hamburgers and salad or anything.
This will be the hungriest, most sober barbecue you've ever had.
Yeah, it will be.
Right,
it will be.
shall we begin?
Let's
We're going to
do
start
it.
with charcoal barbecue. So this one here, this is called the Barbie Quick.
How cute is that?
It's the grill and smoker. So not only is it obviously a barbecue, just like this, that's where you would grill, but it comes with all these extra attachments as well. So if you're going to smoke some food in here, you'd put some wood chips, some wet wood chips onto your charcoal.
Yeah.
And then this here, fill that with water. You could even flavour it with something like a bit of cider, that kind of thing. And then add this section here, which makes it just like basically a tall chimney.
Yeah.
And you can hang stuff from this grill here, or just place it on and it will smoke it away, pop the lid on and leave it for ages and it will cook. So it's kind of
pretty fancy.
multi-use, which I love, and it's 85 quid, which I think is a pretty good price.
Yeah, that is
actually.
a good price,
Yep.
isn't it?
Regular, normal barbecues that you've seen before, I'm just going to move this so the cameras can see, is this one just here. This is lit, so the sun's gone in, so this might keep you a bit warm. Just watch yourself. Just going to open that up. There we go. That's
So that
lit
is
there
a
to
very
keep you warm.
cute charcoal barbecue.
Very, very simple. This will do for the family. It's budget. It's 35 quid. It's from Dunelm. It's got a little vent on the top. But that's it, no frills, just nice and simple. The other end of the scale is something like this. So this is the Weber. This is the original kettle, first one, and it's got a temperature gauge
That's
on the
really
top.
useful, because I've got barbecue, but two barbecues. One's an old Weber like that, charcoal, and the other one is a gas one, like the one you've got next to you. But it's really handy to have the pressure.
It's so handy, especially if you're doing cooking with the lid shut. You can see what temperature you're at and how long you need to cook for. And it's really nice. It just has loads of features on it. So these lift up, which is where you would then have your charcoal either side of this aluminium tray if you're doing smoking. So you've got your...
So if you have that, then the meat drips into the tray and it doesn't drip onto the thing, so you don't get all that acrid smoke coming
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
That's
you can even add liquid to that. It gives moisture to the meat you're cooking as well.
Really?
It's also got a really clever system, which is called like the one-touch cleaning. So on the inside there, it's got a little handle, and I don't know if you can see that, but that's your vent, but it's also a way of just dispersing the leftover ash from the charcoal. It's really clever. £305, but with that you're getting a 10-year warranty, which is that's what you're paying for.
There's quite a lot of bells and whistles on that, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. They kind of know what they're doing, really. So that's charcoal.
Yeah.
So let's move to gas over here. So this one here, this is the Texas Nimbus 4-burner. Again, temperature gauge on the top, really, really useful. 4 burners on here. They say 25 burgers at a time you can cook on that,
Wow.
which is great. Not only that, if you just lift that up there as well, Phil, that's another burner on the side. So that's for cooking your onions or your veg, whatever you want on there, which is really lovely. The thing about gas is to remember it uses LPG, liquid petroleum gas. 2 types of that. There's butane, they're the blue ones, but you're there for normally the little single camping burners. These will use propane, and you can either get the big red bottles, which have a screw-in regulator, or most of these, really, they come with an attachment for what's called patio gas, still propane. But that's the regulator, it just clips on. It's really, really easy.
Make sure it's full up before you invite everyone over to a barbecue, because I've done that so many times.
Yes, absolutely.
Ended up in the garage buying a few disposable ones.
Yes.
Got a top.
So, yes, so this is the cooling rack.
Right.
But I'm not going to put it on for a reason, but I'll show you that a little bit later on. It's 190 quid from Homebase. Right now, if you go through the checkout, it adds 20% off right now. So that works out, I think, 152, if my maths is right, which is great.
We're not going to argue with you.
No, fair enough.
We'll take that.
This is a similar idea. So this is from Argos.
Fire brigade for this.
It's all right.
Just in case.
Argos, similar thing, but this is a slightly smaller, 95 quid. Again, just does similar to that, but on a budget.
And it's
side
got
burner.
one of those.
Yeah, side burner on the side, which is just really handy. Again, it'll use patio gas. It's just nice and easy, really. No frills, no temperature gauge. So you kind of... The higher you go, the more bells and whistles, like you say.
Hanging loose and free there, you've got to see how you go.
Exactly, just do that.
No
Is it warm enough?
Well, we're barbecuing, there are no rules.
Very true. Let's go to portable now. So we had a brief look at this once before. This is the Lotus grill, and this is the one that... I love this. So it has an area on the top here on the grill that protects the charcoal from the fat. So it's not going to drip through to the charcoal, which is actually in this compartment
Oh, I see.
here. So it's kind of hidden away, which is really great.
But really good.
And the best thing about it is that it uses a fan. So it's fan-assisted, battery-powered. So just on the front here, when you turn that on, it turns blue. If it's quiet enough, you can actually hear it running. So you can regulate your temperature, and it also burns the charcoal so hot it'll be ready to cook in 5 minutes, which is just Easy.
Oh, really
That's
good.
really, really good. I
That's
love that.
really good.
That's 120
And the
quid.
only bit you need to sort of clean is obviously the fat that goes around there, and then that bit in the middle comes out and chuck it out.
Absolutely, yeah, perfect.
That's really good.
Loads of colours as well. Oh, and also you can move it. When it's lit, this outer skin doesn't get hot. So again, it's movable.
That's
Carefully.
very clever.
Yeah, carefully. Now, Heston Blumenthal has put his name to this one.
Yeah.
This is the Everdure Cube. And the idea is that this is just, again, charcoal portable barbecue. The lid comes off. This is a bamboo serving tray. Some people use it as a chopping board, but you will then mark it. And this is a food-grade storage lid. So you can actually put an ice pack in there, put your food in, or put your cutlery and your paper plates, that kind of thing.
Very good.
Serve your food up. And then just a simple charcoal barbecue.
I'm surprised, actually, with Heston Blumenthal, because you'd think that it would look like a barbecue, but actually would be a fridge.
You're quite right,
Exactly.
Yeah. And you could actually just eat the whole outer bit of it as well.
Yeah.
That's your burger bun.
It's not a barbecue, it's a cake. That is £179. Just a quick thing here, so have a feel of that. These are barbecue trays from Lakeland. £6.99 for the little one, £10.99 for that, and they're made of the same PTFE
Kevlar.
non-stick.
Is it Kevlar?
It's PTFE non-stick that they use. They make oven liners.
Right.
Wow.
Okay.
So this one, you could marinate your food in the fridge in that, and then take it out and put it straight on the barbecue.
You never have to wash anything
No
up.
mess. So also, if you're cooking things like prawns or sausages that might fall through the rack.
That's very good.
It's really good, and no mess as well. Just very, very quickly, pizza ovens. This one here, this is from Aldi.
That's not on.
$39.99. This is such a bargain. Temperature gauge on the top. It doesn't have its own power. What you do with this one, it's got a pizza oven, a pizza stone inside. The heat comes through there. So actually, if you take that, Phil, and take it over there to
you
that
put it on the
barbecue,
barbecue.
it sits on the top.
That's what you're doing.
Make sure you've got a barbecue that's either 53 centimetres in diameter or 50 by 40 centimetres square, like that one is. So measure your barbecue
clever.
first, but that's clever. Converts it into that.
Very clever.
Finally, this is the Uni. This is the firer. So this takes 12-inch pizzas. It uses wood chips. So it'll be wood-flavoured, wood-smoked, wood-fired pizza. And allegedly, it will cook a pizza, a 12-inch pizza, in 60 seconds.
OK.
So let's put that in and just see how it does.
If it's
I mean, the annoying thing is we should have put that in a minute before the end of the item.
Yeah, no, we should.
If we've only got 10 seconds.
Oh, well, we'll have to have a little snack later.
So, no, I'm not. We're going to carry on talking. I want to see whether it's done.
Yeah, OK.
We're going to have to fill for 50 seconds
We can
now.
come back to you.
I'll set a timer.
Gas
Oh, no,
ones
there's no
as well,
I've
don't
got a
they?
timer in my ear. So
OK,
no
that's
worries.
fine, perfect.
No worries. What do you normally cook with?
These ones, so I've used one of these before, and you can get, this is $249, this one. If you go a little bit more, $299, they do a version that has the burner on the back here, but also an attachment that will change it to gas, so you can regulate your heat a bit quicker. This will get to 500 degrees C in 15 minutes. So it's pretty good and strong and powerful, but it's, for a 12-inch pizza in 60 seconds, who knows?
30 seconds
knows?
left. And so you can get these much bigger with the ones that actually do connect to a gas tank as well.
Yes, you can. Well, they do them this size, actually, that will do that, which is called a dual fuel. So that will be wood and gas. But, yeah, you can go as big as you want. But really, gas will regulate
really
it.
tempted to just have a little look and see what's happening?
No, don't do that because it's perfectly timed.
No.
OK. How long's left?
10
I
seconds.
feel like
Yeah, I said
really
10 seconds on here as well.
pressured for this pizza
7,
to be perfect.
6, 5,
Please don't be burnt.
4,
I don't
3,
think it's going to be burnt.
2, 1.
Go on then.
Let's see.
Well, let's see, shall we?
I'd say that's not cooked enough.
I'd say that's not.
I'd say that's actually virtually freezing cold. Well worth waiting for.
It might have been the temperature of our oven then.
We'll come back in an hour.
It could be. What else could it be?
Well, but they were telling us this, and they said it takes 60 seconds. Anyway, we'll see you after the show for that.
Yeah.